and we can look at a proof. Okay. So for a graph, maybe I have the function. So we have to see that we can rotate 180 degrees and keep it looking the same. Okay, so maybe I have one of my examples that it gave was the line y equals x, which just goes through the origin just like this. And rotating 180 degrees means I'm going this far around. So if I bring this side and I rotate along the angle I just drew in and then match it up, I should get the same value or the same looking graph. Okay. So that's how you would do it on a graph. It's a little harder to visualize that with all functions. So the table is probably the easiest way to check. So for odd, we're going to check f of a. Well, okay, yes. Okay, for the table test, we check f of a. I cannot write today. I'm so sorry. And f of negative a. But this time, they're going to be odd if they have the same magnitude but a different sign. Okay, so for example, if I had an f of 1 and f of negative 1, and maybe I got positive 1 and negative 1 here, these are odd because we have the same magnitude but different sign. So both are, I can't spell, I'm so sorry. Magnitude 1, but opposite sign. Okay, which means that they are indeed odd. For the proof, we have to show that negative f of x is equal to f of negative x. So I'll do an example with a function I know is odd. So x cubed. All right, so we want to show, that's what WTS stands for, want to show that negative f of x is equal to f of negative x. So I'm going to start with my f of x, and I'm going to make it negative. So negative f of x is going to be equal to negative x cubed. Right? I just put a negative in front of both of these sides, and that's okay. But because this is cubed, I can stick that negative inside the cube, and it would still be the same because cubing preserves that negative sign. But all I did was change the inside, so it's now negative. So this is f of negative x. So therefore, we have that negative f of x is equal to f of negative x. And f of x is odd. Okay. Again, these proofs are hard. If you're up for a challenge, try them. Oh, my window is putting light there. Okay. The table is the easiest. So if you're looking for a surefire way to get the answer right, use the table and just look at two of the same values that have the different sign If they're even, you'll get the same exact magnitude and positivity or negativity. If it's odd, they'll have the same magnitude but opposite sign. Okay. We are out of time for today. Hopefully that was a decent enough explanation. Do you guys have any questions before you all head out? Okay, I'm sorry that I rushed so fast today. I will post the recording for both yesterday and today. You can go back through, you can pause it, you can listen again. I will also post just the scans of the paper if you just need to go back and copy notes. Please send me messages if you are confused. I will not be upset with you at all for being confused about this lesson. It was a lot of stuff to try to fit into 45 minutes. So if you have questions, feel free to stay on for a minute. If you do not, you are free to go. Please make sure you do your classwork and homework for today. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.